All right, what's up, guys? This is Calvin Basemore, Mr. RVA. I'm a real estate investor here in Richmond, Virginia, and I always get a lot of questions about getting into real estate. Like, how do I get into real estate? How do I get into real estate investing? Especially with no money, right? That's always a big question. Like, how do I get into real estate investing with no money? So today I just want to touch on a few topics on how to get started, where to look, and with this basically to get it started, basically with no money. All right, so the first thing you're gonna have to find properties, right? So the way that I started is what they call driving for dollars, right? That's when you get in your car and you go into whether it be your neighborhood or like other neighborhoods where you're starting to see construction going on, properties being renovated, some up and coming areas, right? Those are some of the areas you want to look into first. So just get in your car, drive through those areas, look for houses that vacant houses, houses just boarded up, houses got code violations, like high grass. You see, a lot of mail in the mailbox. No curtains is a definitely like vacant property. You can see right straight through the property, right? So like just look for these houses, write that address down, and then what you do, you take that address and you basically just go to your county assessor's website or your city assessor's website, type in the address, and they will give you the owner's name and their current address, right? So, and then from that process, you would actually skip trace, which is a process where you would take the information from the owner's name and their current address, put into a skip trace, which is where you get like other information on in terms of like cell phone numbers and stuff like that. So, that first process will get you going to find leads. You know what I mean? Because the process, you have to find leads, you have to find deals, and then from that, then that could leverage you, forward to being able to partner with other people or cash buyers or, getting private money to actually purchase the property, in accordance after you contact the owner and, find out they want to sell it and make them an offer. So, but the first process is actually, like I said, this is what we call driving for dollars. Get into your car, drive around, the neighborhood you're interested in investing in, get the addresses, and put it in your county assessor's website or your city assessor's website, and you should get the owner's name, their current address. All right, and then from there, then you go to skip tracing. So this is basically, my first, giving that first introduction into, real estate investments, because you have to find the properties first. That's the thing. You have to find the properties. You have to find the leads. You know what I mean? And then from there, later on in other videos, I go into how to, go further into the skip tracing process, what some good skip tracing companies to use, stuff like that. But generally, I would start with driving for dollars. Those are the, that's the least amount of money. You just, have your car, just put the gas in the car, just drive around and look for vacant properties. Like I said, boarded up, high grass, a lot of mail in the mailbox, code violations, stuff like that. Any property that look like really distressed. And these properties, like, if you're not really thinking about it, you drive by them like every day, but you're not really thinking about them. But once you start knowing what you're looking for and keep that head on a swivel, you know what I mean? Then you're gonna see them. Opportunities just be popping up everywhere. So that would be my first advice to getting started. You know what I mean? It's first thing is finding the property, right? Finding the property, getting the leads, and then we can get into finding out who the owner is and skip tracing the owner and calling them and making an offer and that stuff like that. So But I'm gonna walk you through the process of how to get started in real estate investing, with no money, and that's the thing, you want to be able to get started with no money, or if you have money and you just, looking for a way to, to get started in real estate investing. You know what I mean? So, like I said, this is just the first introduction to it. This is a cost-effective way to, like I said, get in your car, just drive around your neighborhood, or drive around the neighborhood that you're interested in. You know what I mean? And you can start out that way. So, again, thank you guys for watching. I have other videos coming up. We're gonna dive into the whole process of, from getting the address to skip tracing to calling, or door knocking, or whatever you got to do to get in front of the owner, talking to the owner, to make an offer on the property. And then we can go into ways where you can do like financing with cash buyers or private money, or things like that, just in terms of what to do, after you get the deal. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys watching the video. Like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we just really getting started. This is 2020. We just really getting started, and I really have a lot to share with you guys about real estate investing. Just total introduction on how to get started, with no money, or if you have money, what to do, the different strategies you can use to where, you just don't have your money sitting. You know what I mean? Like you buy a property and now you fix it up, but then you have your money sitting. So I could give you strategies and ways of how to get your money back out and repeat the process over and over again, so you can build that massive portfolio, that we all looking to acquire so that we can retire, just off of our passive income. You know what I mean? So like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks, man. Have a blessed day.